think I was more with our daughter, just the time zone change. I struggled a lot helping her acclimate, and I think that really was hard on me, was her. Because we had never done, like, we've traveled with her, but we never really did a lot of time zone different travels with her just yet, because basically her entire life was prepping for this move. So this is the first big flight she's ever taken, and I went first, and I went solo with her, and my parents came with me to help. Thank goodness, they're lifesavers. But he flew later, so I was kind of here on the ground getting settled, and so I didn't really have, I feel like, a huge culture shock or huge, like, anything crazy for me. I kind of knew what to expect. I knew from previous experience that the honeymoon phase does come to an end pretty quickly. And so I was kind of prepared and ready for that. And I also knew more Spanish than he did. So I was ready to kind of like get going on it. But yeah, for you, it was different. But
well, yeah, first impression on my end was we took months and months of Spanish classes, and she was doing really well. She had a Spanish tutor. And even for her and for me, the first thing is we get into Spain and we realize that we don't know that much Spanish after all the lessons we took. That was the first impression, because we could not understand anybody or anything. That was the very first impression. But the good thing was even with that difference, was the first thing that I noticed kind of after that was the people here and the help that they provided. The Spanish people are just, they're amazing. I mean, they'll help, they'll stop on anything and just to help you out. So that was one of my first impressions of just the people in the airport and other places just wanting to help you out. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and even to this day, like we just had this conversation today that as a new mom, I felt so judged in the United States. Like, we couldn't even take our daughter out to eat without people like giving us a side eye of, why are you bringing your child out to dinner? Like, why would you do that? Why is she up so late? Like, it was just a constant, like, you're doing something constantly wrong. And I don't know if you experience this as a dad, but as a mom, like, constant judgment all the time. And here it was like an automatic, like, just release of, like, I can just be a fun mom. I've never been able to do that. Like, I can be a fun parent here in Spain. Everyone has been, I mean, we just had this talk that it was on a bus back from went out for a day trip, and some guy got on the bus and saw that our daughter was there and just gave us a little thing, like Tic Tac sort of candy thing that could shake in a cup. And that was, without her crying, without just anticipating that she might want that, and just giving it to her. And there was another lady who just gave her phone to watch towards the end of the bus ride. Another teenager just came up on his little electric scooter and was like, hey, do you want to press the buttons? Like, that would never happen in the United States. Never, 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 never. Like, the only help I've ever gotten from another mom or from any other parent was in an airport setting, and they had very strong English accents. So they were very clearly from somewhere else helping me as a mom, like a mom to a mom helping me. And like, I almost want to cry, like, every day, like, just how, like, the stress is, like, gone. Everything I was stressed about is, like, it's just not there. It's just not there.